Today on Veteran DIY, we'll crack the case of a messy shop. Actually, you just can't get nothing done around here without dragging out everything in the dang tool bin. I got tools on this bench. I got tools back here. I got extension cords from Halloween. I got lights from Halloween. I got mannequins from Halloween. What a mess. I got my wood chipper still out from that video. If you guys didn't see it, check it out. Pretty nice little wood chipper. I got fencing for the deck project that, winter's coming, and I still can't get that done because I got parts on order. Anyways, yeah, I got a huge mess. What I really wanted to get to today has to do with the toolbox over there. I want to put some wheels on it so I can pivot it in any direction, because I'm always moving it around. Yeah, that right there. My toolbox, but as you see, everything is out. So, first things first, clean up. For those of you who do not know the proper technique for coiling an extension cord or video cable or basically any kind of line, really. It's called over-under. Holding it with my left hand because I'm very right-handed. Over, under. Over. And you see this already got a knot. I'm yanking it out from Halloween. So this is supposed to help keep it from knotting and kinking and make your extension cords last longer. Don't wrap them around your arm or get a memory. You'll always have kinks. Eventually will wear out the cords. So this will help the cords last a little longer. Over, under, over, under, over, under. There's other techniques for storing cords, but this is the one I like. This is pretty standard in the television industry. If you're out working on remote production trucks, this is how they store all their cables in the trucks. It's totes just like this. Cable coiled, tied off, rinse and repeat. Give you a nice solid backing to pound these into the ground. This is just styrofoam, and they rip apart as you try to put these into the ground with the little plastic pegs that they provide. I mean, this one here is probably 5 years old. I just replaced the back on it. This is a new one this year, so it should last for a long time. More Halloweens than I'll care to decorate for. Craftsman toolbox. As you can see, it'll only turn with the wheels closest to this handle. Kind of like driving a shopping cart, front wheels don't turn, which makes it hard to get it against the wall and steer it into place. I'd rather have 4 wheels that all turn, and I can push it straight back and pull it straight out. So that's the goal. I have up in here somewhere a set of wheels that I plan on using. They all have locks on them, or brakes, and yeah, pretty blue urethane wheels should roll smoothly, nicely around the shop. They all pivot, so casters, I guess you want to call them. Anyways, they all pivot on ball bearing construction. Got them on Amazon. I will put a link in the description if you're interested in them. I had a hard time. I was going to use these same ones on my ultimate workbench project one day when I get to that, hopefully this winter. But I looked high and low for wheels that had the same bolt pattern that the cabinet originally came with, so that I should be able to just unbolt and bolt these on straight across, swap. Weight capacity, no problem. These things are rated way more than this toolbox weighs, so got those. I'm gonna need one more. They do come with hardware. Don't know if you can see me back here getting into the cabinet, but they do come with hardware. I probably won't be using, but we'll see. The whole point of cleaning the shop today was just so I could get this toolbox up there to put the wheels on it, so I'm not working on the ground. Anyway, first thing to do is move this beast off the top of it. And I think I'm just going to put it over there on my table saw. Hopefully I can get this lid closed. Closed enough. And I'm going to try to pick that up. It's pretty full of tools, so it should be pretty heavy. Next thing is pulling all these drawers out. And they should pop out fairly easily. They have a release pin on each side. And it's out. Get you in here where you can see the pins for releasing the drawers. So this pin here just lifts up, and now it's free on this side, and the opposite on this side. You push right here, push down, give it a little pull, and now that drawer is free to come out. You guys probably know me by now. Oops. I took somebody's eye out. I'm into the power tools whenever possible. I hate turning a wrench by hand. These are kind of a self-tap screw. Kind of interesting choice for this, but they've held up for this many years. Can't remember when I got this toolbox. My daughter and her husband had bought this for me, and just that simple. That one's off. Now these were good wheels, no doubt about it. Locks on them, a whole bit, but did not have the portability that I was looking for. Yep, that looks like it's going to fit just right. Not too tight. Got to move it around quite a bit to get these lined up. I mean, this is working exactly like I'd hoped. They're exactly lined up with the original holes. I don't remember what I paid for these. I don't typically buy the highest end stuff because the kind of use I give my tools and different accessories, typically the lower end stuff will work. I don't go for the lowest end either though. I actually have to get a wrench. That's not good, but that's what we'll do. Get a wrench. No fighting it. No point fighting it. Keep meaning to buy some ratcheting wrenches where the box end actually is a ratchet. That would be pretty sweet on a project like this. Oh. Well, that's interesting. That might be a little bit of a problem. Didn't count for that. A little bit of a lip here I might have to remove. But that's all right. I think I can just take a saw to it, cut it off a little bit. Might be on the back as well. Yep. We'll see about that. I mean, it only needs, like a half an inch or something. I'd probably take a hammer and just pound it and it'll be fine. So I might just do that. Anyways, they're on. Oh. Could be good. They catch. Yep, they catch. We gotta fix it. Yep, it's all good. again. Let's see if the locks work. Both locked. It'll be easier if the doors are empty. You don't want to go just slamming these in there. You'll bust up the ball bearing set. You want you to be a little bit careful. It doesn't get lined up with those bearings. Better off pulling it out and starting over. That's the idea right there. So. The other thing is this, because my shop building, my roof leaked on my building. It leaked right onto my toolbox. Isn't that wonderful? So this is corrosion. Rusty, just surface rust now, but anyways, it's a shame, but you can't see it. It's because that box is on top of it. So, but I am going to put a piece of rubber tool matting or drawer liner on top of that just to protect it a little better. This matting, I bought it from Harbor Freight. It was pretty inexpensive. It's part of their US General Toolbox series stuff. Drawer liner. This is 6 feet, 18 inches deep. I think I paid probably maybe $10 for it. You know, you buy it at Lowe's or whatever, and you're going to pay at least double that. So sometimes it just pays to buy it at the cheap store. Because basically it all comes from the same place anyway. That cut real nice. Easy. And I got plenty more. Actually, my drawers are pretty much done, but you never know. You can always use it for something. Yeah. All right, time to break the back. Put the clamps back on here for now, just until I come up with a system to hang them on the tops, on the sides of my wood storage. It's a good place to keep them organized. I don't really use the handle to move the toolbox around anyway, so. Yeah, just take my fender blanket. I always like keeping it on top, just to, you know, tools end up on top of it. I don't want the top of the toolbox to be scratched up. And right here where I have the compound miter saw is where I actually want to keep the toolbox. The miter saw is going to end up living back in the back corner. Weird. Oh. My Louisville Slugger bat. Took the trip to the Indianapolis 500 and went over to Kentucky and visited the Louisville Slugger plant. That was kind of interesting. Still to this day making wood bats there. Pow! Slid right back in there nice and easy. Now I can pull it straight out. I don't have to move anything around. And push it right straight back in. Life just got a whole lot easier.